This is the first in a two-part video series that summarizes my winter snowbird trip in the fall of 2021. I invite you to come along for the ride. Temperatures were once again starting to fall in western Pennsylvania, so it was time to depart and head to a warmer climate for the winter. I departed Pennsylvania early in the morning on November the 3rd. The temperature was close to freezing that morning. There was frost on the grass. Overall, the plan was very similar to what I've done in recent years. I headed south and then west to my ultimate destination in Mesa, Arizona. By departing in early November, I had nearly a full month for the trip to make my scheduled arrival in Mesa by December the 1st. The first day, I drove 390 miles and stayed overnight in a Cabela's parking lot near Louisville, Kentucky. I've stayed at this Cabela's in the past. The designated RV spots on the side of the building aren't very level, so I chose a better spot at the far edge of the parking lot. The second day, I drove 397 miles to a Bass Pro Shop just outside of Birmingham, Alabama. There aren't any designated RV spots at this store that I could find, so I again chose a spot on the far perimeter of the parking lot. I parked straddling the crown in the pavement and managed to get fairly level for the night. There was only one other RV in the lot with me that night, and they were doing the same thing. This Bass store is next door to the Barber Motorsports Park and Museum, so I made sure to arrive early enough to go over and check it out. While I was there, the Porsche driving school was in session. The third day, I drove another 298 miles to Gulf State Park in Gulf Shores, Alabama. But first, a quick stop at Buc-ee's to top up with fuel and grab a quick breakfast. After 3 full days on the road, I took a break and spent 3 nights here. I explored the beach and rode the e-bike on the trails in the state park. After 3 nights in Gulf Shores, I drove a bit out of the way and headed east to Pensacola Beach RV Resort. It was a relatively short 63-mile drive to get to Pensacola. I had seen advertisements for this beachfront RV park and wanted to check it out for myself. I spent 5 nights in Pensacola exploring the beach and the surrounding areas. I walked out onto the Pensacola Pier. I paid $2 for the walk. It costs more if you want to fish from the pier. I also rode the e-bike out the length of Gulf Island's National Seashore and explored Fort Pickens. Well, that wraps up part 1 of this 2-part video series. Stay tuned for part 2, where I continue westbound through Louisiana, Texas, New Mexico, and finally into Arizona. I hope you enjoy coming along on my travel adventures. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.